Morning. So, new day back at the boat, weekend. So, having a good couple of days at it. We've got Becky back inside in there, sorting out the floor, and I'm going to carry on with this stern section. I have, however, got a bit of an issue in that obviously welding along down here and up the side so far. I don't know if you can see it. Grab a torch. Let me grab a torch. Oh, red. There we go. So yeah, what I've got is that big gap there to deal with. So my plan is, I've got this bit of wood and that drain tube just there. The plan is on there, I will push that over. A bit difficult holding a GoPro and everything else, but basically push that over, close up that gap and give that a bit of a weld to hold it together while I weld everything else up. And yeah, that's the plan for now, and then I'll update you once that's all done. There we have it, one side pretty much welded all the way around. Now, you see bits like that where it's a bit thicker in places. There. I was going to do a double run all the way down, but I decided not to. So these little bits are just where I'm not quite 100% on the, if there's pinholes or anything in it, it might be where there's a bit of, like these pittings, bits of pitting. Makes it spatter a bit, so I've just gone over it, belt and braces, and up the top. This lot is all only one run, which come out really nice to be fair, but compared to this where you got the two runs, because this base plate's mega rusty, so hence the reason I did that double run there. But I'll finish off this corner, but I'll do that once I've got the other side on around the stern tube, but again once the other side's on, because I've got little finishing bits to do, like sorting out these edges, and I've got to weld them together anyway. But yeah, that's not going anywhere. Right, so Beck's run out of power inside for now on our lights, so she can't see what she's doing. So she is grinding away on the hull, getting that prep. So I've also got this all prep for welding now. Not like you can tell, because my head torch is dead as well at the minute, so bear with us. I'll give you another update once that's all welded on. There we have it, we are all welded up at the back. Just turn this on so you can see. There we go, all welded up, sorted out the little joints. Let me sit down, I'll show you what I mean. So we're fully welded all the way up, all the way across, all the way down here, and then we've welded around the tube there, and just basically made that little section with weld. Same here, it's not the prettiest, but it'll do the job. And then nice weld down there, joining the two pieces together, and again filled the bottom here. And we'll just take it around to the side. go again. So fully welded, all down here. This is actually double welded. For some reason, the first weld, it didn't like it. It wasn't fantastic. It was there, but it wasn't fantastic. So I've gone over it and double weld along the bottom. Not the prettiest, but you know, it is what it is. Again, welded around there. I've got a hole there, I haven't. It's just the edge of the metal where it's worn, where it's melted away. But yeah, we are solid. So that, there and there, where the holes were, all this is for them. So yeah, these need cleaning off now. My next big bit is this here. So that's the stern where we stand. So this isn't rotten, it doesn't need doing straight away, but while we've got the shed, makes sense. So we'll make a template here. You know, turn the light on. I'm useless at this, aren't I? So yeah, this crisscross hatch section where the surveyor marked, we're going to make a plate there forwards, get that welded on. That'll end up being 2 plates really, because I think it's 1.5 meters and my plates are only 1 meter, but I've got to make template to get that right. Battery tray is the other big bit, and then it's going along filling in all these little spots all the way down the boat. So we'll go and get with something else for now. So we're going to go and do something on the boat. Beck's still there, cleaning all the floor up. Okay. She always says my favourite tool's a hammer. Now, we're taking this section of wood off now, see what's behind it, see what sort of thickness the wood is, so we can get that ordered. And then we're going to replace that sections of wood, that section, them sections, and these sections. This carpet, I've got a clue what they stuck it on with, but it doesn't come off overly easy. Bloody good stuff. So we'll bring a hairdryer tomorrow and see if we can get it off with a bit of heat. As is always the way, not that easy. There's me, because we've got the slabs up against the wood there, so I didn't fancy moving them again. So I thought I'll take this bit out. Now, that goes all the way up there. So I'm going to use the multi-tool and the Aferiy, just zip up that line there and take that off. That is being a godsend at the minute. I'll do a review thingy on that at some point when I know more about it. It's a brilliant bit of kit. Right, see what's behind it. Expander foam. let's take the screws out. That'd help. I know, I'm an idiot. Take the screws out. Let's see how much that moves then. That is come off now. Wait for all the spiders. Polystyrene, which is what I said it had got, insulation. That's it, we're off. So, polystyrene insulation, which won't be brilliant. That'll be getting changed, because underneath we have got rock wool there, so I'm hoping that's what's in all of it on the top. I'm sure it is. Oh, that's promising. That's a good sign. It's all red oxided and not rotten. So we've got buttons there for screwing the new wood to. That isn't an insulate bugger all though, is it? I've had a leak. Is that where the leak was? No, the leak was here, wasn't it? Although it's streaked down there, but we were leaking here. Unless it was leaking just straight off there. Leaking straight off the window frame, straight down.
Is that a good thing, bad thing? Have you cut yourself?
I've cut myself. Owie.
Oh.
I don't know. But it's not really a bad thing, is it? Because at least all the steel's good. Means we're going to need to get some better insulation. That could be a Facebook marketplace thing. Well, if you've got insulation going free or cheap, we need some.
Recommendations.
Or recommendations. I'm thinking rock wool. Can't afford foam insulation, spray foam. That's well out of budget. Out the expander panel. I've got to say I'm happy with that.
I've got to say, I was working down there. I only come to put the kettle on.
No, but that's all. That's good. Kettle's on. Kettle's boiling.
Give it you back.
So, very little rust down at the bottom there, along the edge of the hull, which you'd expect, but that's all good. Happy with that. Just another job to do. Yeah, I'm thinking something like Rockwool in between. Probably going to be 50 mil stuff, maybe. Might have to space that out at the top on the gunnels. Won't be a problem though. Any ideas or suggestions, let us know.
Thanks for watching. We are really new to this and it is all a learning curve as we go along. Apologies for the lighting, it's not been great, but hopefully we will get better, and hopefully you will enjoy continuing to watch our journey on Not So Fast.